This is the second local deputy killed in the line of duty in just over a week.
And this afternoon, we're learning more about Deputy Ned Byrd. He was a 13-year veteran of the Wake Sheriff's Office, first serving as a detention officer, then becoming a deputy in 2018. He was also a member of the office's K-9 unit. Deputy Byrd was shot multiple times last night in East Raleigh near the intersection of Auburn, Knightdale, and Battle Bridge Roads near the River Ridge Golf Club. We've got team coverage of this tragic shooting. Elena Athens learning more about the investigation. Cindy Bay talking to Deputy Byrd's friends. Let's start with Elena. She's live on Auburn Knightdale Road where those shots were fired. Chopper 11 over Auburn Knightdale Road. And that scene's still active, Elena.
It is very much so, still secured here. Several law enforcement agencies are out assisting and trying to figure out what happened to this 13-year veteran. So let me step out of the shot, give you a live look right now at this scene as there are a number of officers out here. The sheriff says the deputy was shot more than once. His body discovered outside of his cruiser by fellow deputies. They came here to check on his welfare.
We need to investigate here as soon as possible. We need him now, right now. Got the deputy down.
So the sheriff says Deputy Ned Byrd was likely caught off guard in the shooting. The initial investigation shows he was on patrol, came across some sort of suspicious activity along Battle Bridge Road. Byrd was a member of the K-9 unit, left his dog in the car. The sheriff says that tells him Byrd didn't think that there was an immediate threat, or else he would have grabbed his K-9 partner. Byrd did not radio in for help. His whereabouts were being monitored, which is standard procedure. And when Byrd wasn't responding, help was sent to him. The sheriff vowing to find whomever killed the deputy. There have been a string of deaths in the law enforcement community.
And then over the last 3 weeks or so, we've had it from Wayne County to Caswell to even here again. This time with Waller working very, very hard to return to work, Deputy Byrd will not be able to do that.
Okay, so what the office is right now combing through to help with their investigation. We'll have more on that ahead at 5 o'clock. For now, we're live in Raleigh. Elena Athens, ABC 11 Eyewitness News. A
tough day on what has been a number of tough days for local law enforcement as that investigation continues in eastern Wake County. Elena, thank you.
Friends of Deputy Byrd are sharing these pictures of him with Eyewitness News, and we're learning more about the person he was. Cindy Bay live continuing our team coverage, joining us from Cary where the MMA community knew him well. Cindy.
Yeah, Anna, and this is where you'd normally find Deputy Byrd at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The instructor, Jason Colbert, telling me he's known him for nearly 20 years. And he says Byrd's like a best friend to everyone and was very active from mountain biking to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Just a fit guy who loved dogs and is dependable. Colbert telling me if his wife can't reach him, then they know to call Byrd first.
Ned was an incredibly strong person physically, could pick up anything. He was just amazingly strong, and he was also that strong of a human being. I mean, he was always there for people. He had the biggest heart.
And so Colbert says he's angry at what's happened, and it'll be a tough time for when this gym meets again, most likely this evening without Byrd. And Byrd's death comes hours after I talked to Wake County Sheriff Gerald Baker on just how dangerous this job is. Byrd being the 6th deputy in North Carolina to be shot in the line of duty this past month. And we have more on their training and reaction to Byrd's loss coming up at 5. Reporting in Cary, Cindy Bay, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Lots of people feeling that loss, even outside of the law enforcement community. Thank you, Cindy. And Governor Roy Cooper also offering his condolences today to Deputy Byrd's family. Today, while in Gaston County for a FEMA event, the governor said he's concerned about the recent shootings of several law enforcement officers here in North Carolina.
Our hearts go out to the families, the friends of these law enforcement officers. I'm deeply troubled about the rise in gun violence and the easy availability of guns. We must take steps to protect our community. We must take steps to protect our courageous law enforcement officers who take risks every single day to keep us safe.
Deputy Ned Byrd becoming the 6th sheriff's deputy shot in our area over this past month. Just this week, a Caswell County deputy was shot while serving court papers.
And then last week, 3 Wayne County deputies were shot also while serving papers. Tragically, Sergeant Matthew Fishman was killed. And then on July 23rd, Sampson County Sheriff's deputy Caitlin Emanuel was shot in the line of duty. She survived and is now undergoing extensive rehab.